options, will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to blank. Hey!
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live. Today is Tuesday, December 9th. S&P is down 2 points. NASDAQ is up 36. Russell is up 10, and the Dow is down 137. So a little bit of a mixture. The Qs, NASDAQ the strongest. Gold's up 0.5%. Silver is up almost 5%, new all-time high. Bonds are a little bit green. Notes are a little bit red. 10-year yield up about 0.25%. Oil is down almost 1%. Natural gas, 2 big down days in a row. It's down over 6.5%. Soybeans and wheat finished red. Corn finished green. Euro and the pound are slightly red. And Bitcoin is up 3%. But starting to dip a little bit here this afternoon. As far as my trades today, VIX doing well. Currently up about 5,700. I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 one-sided stops. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential pins, which has been the case going into Power Hour Friday and yesterday and today. Friday, the last 15 minutes smoked me out of several. That took away about $4,000. Yesterday, the last 5 minutes smoked me out of several that cost me about $4,000 in profits. So let's see if we can not do that today. It'd be preferred. As far as other trades go, I did not do a 1 DTE because of FOMC tomorrow. I did 1 Elmo that hit a profit target, and I'm sitting here in the never-ending Elmo that's been hanging out near break-even. This one I did lower premium, so I widened my stop to 70%, which actually saved me twice on these little flushes. 1, 2. And it bounced up to 25%, but I also increased my profit target. So I've actually got it set at 80% profit right now. Just because if we get a 5-point bounce, 7-point bounce, it'll be there. So I'm just going to manage this here. If we get another dip, probably get stopped. If we get a bounce, I'll book a nice profit. Day trading just did 2 day trades. One was in SPY up here at pre-market highs. But I was really wanting to see a 15-minute close above that level, and when I didn't get it, I just closed it out for a small profit. And then I also took a short in NVIDIA at pre-market lows that I cut fairly quickly. That was a loser, small loser. And then I took a swing long in MSTR, which already hit 1 profit target, dipped back down, and I added back in. But that's a swing. I'm in the 24 DTE on those. So we'll see if MSTR can keep climbing. I think that might be it for me today. Chad, how's your day?
Yeah, I had a little bit of a green day trading this morning. So my best winner was Tesla.
Yeah, Tezzy had a nice move. It's coming down now, but
yeah, I had a small loser in MU, kind of a small winner in Meta, and a decent winner in Tesla. So it was green there. Yeah, I put on a TLC right before 10 a.m. Central. And then about 15 minutes later, got this big bar that pushed up, about 10-point bar. I guess about a 5-point bar. But it was only like 30 wide. And I just wasn't feeling it. So I closed it. I don't normally do that. Normally just let it go. And turned out it probably would have been a 20, 40, 60 and out. But I was having just a little bit of anxiety with TLC the day before FOMC day. So I don't know. It's
Jerome got in your head, didn't he?
yeah, if I have a little bit of anxiety, I've learned just not feeling it. It's just, I find myself looking at every freaking tick. And it's like, yeah, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it to put that risk on. Now, when I was putting the trade on, I was like, maybe I should just, I can feel I have a little bit of anxiety the day before FOMC. Maybe I should just go a little smaller. And and if I'd have done that, that's what I should have done. So then I left, ran some errands and took care of some things, did some yard work. Came back early afternoon, did a little multi-iron Condor and just in my other account, and closed one at 30, one at 10. And then I decided to play a Wooga at about 135. So I'm in a Wooga, and I did those because they're just lower risk than putting on a TLC with like it's 15, 20 wide, like it would have been this afternoon. So I'm in your traditional 5 wide with 10 wide wings Wooga. I haven't done it in a long time. And it's currently up. They're 27%. Dead center right now.
We did have some jolts this morning, but the market did not really react at all, which is of these econ reports that come in kind of after the market opens, like ISM and some of those others. Jolts is usually pretty decent market mover, but yeah, no reaction. Tomorrow, of course, we've got FOMC, so we'll be streaming live for that starting 15 minutes before the data is released. So that'll be 12:45 Central, 1:45 Eastern. Thursday, unemployment claims pre-market, and then Friday looks like just a few Fed speakers. S&P is just chopping it unchanged here. I need a bounce. Russell's kind of dipping. Bitcoin is dipping. VIX is kind of increasing here. Netflix was kind of weak all day, and it just made a little bit of a comeback this afternoon. Back to green. Got the Warner Bros. Saga going on. Paramount apparently came in and said, not so fast, Netflix. We want a piece of that. So there's a little, looks like kind of a little bidding war going on for Warner Brothers between Paramount and Netflix now. Other big movers on the day. BMNR's up 9%, Circle's up 6%, CoreWeave's up 5%, MSTR, all the cryptos up, Tesla's up 2%, Coin's up 1%. Biggest red, Baidu is down 4%, JP Morgan's down 4%. Wow, I didn't notice that. Oh yeah, JP got smacked. Bank of America is down as well. Goldman is up. Meta's also red. SMCI. S&P dipping into the red. Sure feels like an end-of-day dump, which I don't want to see.
Yeah, Hood and MSTR dumping.
Bitcoin kind of rolling over here. Nasty little 15-minute bar. Hold your head up, boys. Hold your head up. Watson, how did you do today? Any green on the directionals? Oh, nice, Tony. Green for 0 DTE and directionals. Lando, I saw you booked a little on that NVIDIA trade. That thing's still just really grindy. Yeah, we got more follow through and, well, it's mostly crypto stocks, but more follow through and more than I thought today, kind of day before FOMC, but definitely not the kind of day to load up. I'm looking for big continuation. After FOMC, that's when I expect to see a little bit more, maybe a range day or two. I guess I shouldn't say expect to see. That's what I hope to see. The market can get a little more decisive. I'm not a fortune teller, Krish. I just react. Trying to predict in trading is toxic. We all do it, but it's toxic. All right, so Bitcoin low pause. Felt really good about this last bounce in SPX with my Elmo. Thought, okay, here we go. And then, sure enough, just kind of trailed back down. See, my Elmo is, it's about minus 20% right now. Need a bounce. Yeah, I got to figure out a better background. I hate the virtual backgrounds. They're too glitchy. But I figured it was better than my condo background. Need to get like a screen or something. But yeah, first day with the new hands. So it's fun. I look forward to doing that more. SMCI rolling over pretty good. Tesla still trailing lower after pushing above yesterday's high. Google still chopping near highs. Amazon as well. Although Amazon's starting to dip a little. Yeah, hood coming down. Hood is now red. That was my background, I think, Watson. Pretty close. Is that Florida? Miami Beach. Very nice.
Ah, South Beach.
Looks nice there. Looks nicer there than here. We're just
Spent a
cranking out some
couple.
30-degree weather here.
Yeah, I spent a couple days on South Beach before. Good times. I would need to spend about a half a year in the gym before I would go back and do that again.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah.
Getting a little out of shape here.
Yep. Packing on the winter 20.
S&P still dipping. Gonna be close to getting stopped here on my Elmo. If we don't bounce. Don't like it. Do not like it.
Wooga's dropped to only up 12%. So yeah, it could use a bounce as well.
VIX creeping back above 16.8. Getting a little pre-FOMC vol pumped in, maybe. $45 butterflies trading for about $1.30 or so. Articulate, if you check out the trader chat channel up towards the top, it's noon Eastern every Tuesday. I mean, Elmo is just toying with the idea of stopping me out right now. Because Troy posted it and it says Eastern on the on the flyer, so just had to go with Eastern on this one. 11 a.m. Central. Yeah, it's on. It'll be posted on our YouTube channel as well if Landon ever gets it together. But it's on the Option Omega YouTube channel as well. I'm just kidding. He hasn't even gotten it from Troy yet. By the way, I am in the process of putting in a big swag order. We're going to do some NT swag giveaways here coming up. Got some Nike golf hats. Yep. Of course, shirts. All kinds of stuff. I'm just going to have to keep the rest a surprise. All right, got a little dip buy up. Gave my Elmo a little breathing room away from the stop, but still red. Here's what she looks like. Really need back up to about 50. It's only 6 points away.
Yeah, that bounces. Helped my Wooga. I'm on the 45 50s.
I was getting ready to order some V-necks, and then I remembered Andrew K. yelling at me last time how much he hated my V-necks, so I went with the crew neck.
Yeah, can't beat a hoodie. Headband? Workout headband?
I did not go with the headband.
No headbands, huh? Yeah, stress ball.
Okay, here's a little bounce coming in. Ooh, stress ball. That was a good idea. I didn't see that as a choice, though. I'll have to look for that.
My oldest
stress ball every now and then.
My oldest, who's a junior, was drinking hot chocolate out of the NT coffee mug the other day. I was like, "What do you got there?" Hot chocolate.
I use a self-stir mug these days for my coffee because I like to put a little collagen protein in there, a little creamer. It's got the little button where it spins the little thing on the bottom, so I use my NT mug to, if I forget about it and it gets a little cool, I'll have to pour it back in there, heat it up, but I can't drink out of a regular mug anymore. After going to the self-stir mug, you'll never go back to a regular mug. Unless you drink your coffee black, then it doesn't matter. No, stirring it manually? Are you kidding? That's way too much work, Lando. Why would I be bothered with that? Elmo back to even on this bounce. Gonna need a pump. Got about 9 minutes till MOC. Didn't really plan on holding it this long.
I'm considering closing my Wooga here so I can scout my homes. So it has some strikes.
Bounce, slap back down.
Yeah, this down movement's not helping now. Back down to 20%. Bummer.
MU's staying pretty strong. TSM still pretty strong. Overall chips have been pretty mixed. SMH is basically unchanged. Seven minutes till MOC. Haven't even looked at financial juice. Looks like Trump Daddy's been pretty quiet today. He sent Zelensky a peace proposal. Says he's got days to respond. But not really any red line items on financial juice except for jolts this morning. Is that a 0 DTE Dark Avenger or longer? Longer duration. Yeah, I heard that. SpaceX might do an IPO in 2026. Could be valued at over $1 trillion already. And Elon owns 42% of SpaceX. Them are big boy numbers, boys and girls. Big boy numbers. Netflix trying to creep back up to highs. Microsoft trying to stay green. S&P holding above the lows. We've got 4.5 minutes to do something with this Elmo before MOC. Don't think I want to hold it through. What we need is a big buy number that Pelosi gets so we get the run up into the number. I can get out before it's announced. Come on, Pelosi.
$45 butterfly trading for $1.60 already. Darn it.
Got a little over 3 minutes. $45 fly, yeah, $1.70, $1.80. I'm gonna work a 45 fly.
I'm gonna take my Wooga off at about 30%.
Getting a little dip again. Trying to get filled at $1.80 on the 45s. I'll adjust that if I don't get filled before MOC here for a little scalp. Turn on my volume. Turn on my juice.
Build at $1.70.
A little bit more bounce. $1.80 should fill. Got about 90 seconds.
One minute to go now to we get the market and close imbalance data.
Up to close to 45. Try $1.75. And I am going to, I got filled at $1.75 on 7 of 10. I'm going to close my Elmo here also. Sorry for the toss chimes, but I got to have my volume on.
Ten seconds. Market and close imbalance. S&P 500 buy side 1.3 billion. Nasdaq 100 buy side 869 million. Dow 30 buy side 398 million. And Mag 7 buy side 532 million.
1 point something billion buy side.
1.3 billion.
1.3. Let me get my Elmo posted. Okay, I'm all filled up at $1.75 for my scalp. I'll put my profit target at $1.20.
Yeah, that's what mine's at.
Articulate, you don't know Nancy Pelosi? Solid member of our United States Congress. Best trader in the world. Yeah. A lot of sometimes when you get like a big buy or sell number, you'll see the market like run up if it's going to be a big buy number, or it'll run down before the actual number comes out. We just joke that Nancy Pelosi got the number ahead of everybody else. She likes her insider trading. SPX at 44.
Hey, you can come down to 40 now.
Once again, going into the end of the day with really nice big profits. I'm up about 6,800 here. So let's see if we can keep them today. Nothing crazy. Just a 5-point move. That's it. Maybe 6. Nothing crazy. NVIDIA bouncing. Meta bouncing. Just a little dip down to 40. That's low of day is right at 40. Just a little flush of lows and then stop. Down to 42. Little tick below lows of day should hit the Mahomes profit target of $1.20, I would think. Down in the 41s. They're just below 40.
Scalped 110 filled half my 10 contracts.
Filled at 120. All right, bounce back up.
No, I had two filled at 110, two filled at 120, and one filled at 65 cents.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I just got them all filled at 120.
Weird.
So $550 winner. SPX down to 39.
Yeah, I still have 5 open.
Uh-oh, I think it's coming for my 35 big puts. Don't do it. Do not do it. VIX creeping up towards 17. It's at 16.91. Elliot, did you crush on VIX today? Does anybody else trade VIX besides me and Elliot these days? Or did everybody else get scared off from the little slippage? Kidding. Kidding about that. There was some bad stuff going on there for a while. All right, here's a little dip bounce coming in. Back up to 42. ARM is pumping through highs of day. Looks like chips are bouncing. SMH is bouncing. NVIDIA bouncing. Microsoft creeping up to highs. Tesla still dropping. Oh, nice, Elliot. SPX back down to 38. Got a little under 3 minutes to go here. Where's Opt for Dollar? Opt for Dollar, you scalping today? I assume you are.
Didn't have to chase much today. Feel pretty easy at $1.70
Yeah.
before MOC.
I just need us to stay above 35, and I'll be a happy camper.
Yeah. Anywhere between 35 and 40 max profit on my last 5 contracts. Been doing pretty good at getting rid of half a scalp and then letting the rest of it ride.
I think that's 8 Mahomes winners in a row for me.
Yeah, it's quite a few for me too. And I'm doing 10 contracts on all of them and scalping 5. Get that VIX up there for the FOMC Iron Condor tomorrow.
Yeah, here's my last, not including today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so today was 8 in a row. In December, up 6K plus the 550 today, so a little over 6,400-ish.
So is that like scalping? Is that just that your normal Mahomes, or is that scalping some and then
So
letting
I
some
label
ride?
them as scalps here.
Okay.
So I've had 1, 2, 3 that I took to the bell,
Okay.
and 4 that have been scalps, and then today was a scalp. SPX still sitting at 38, 39-ish, less than 30 seconds. Hold your head up. Just close it down.
Stay below 40. Mark down.
Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
Oh, little markup.
Order
and a little mark down.
cancelled.
6840.54.
Still a nice winner.
6840.54. All right, all, that's a wrap. Tomorrow's FOMC. I'll be streaming live in the morning for day trading, and then we'll start live streaming for FOMC at 12:45 Central Time. That's Central with a C, Elliot. All right, all, have a good night. Talk to you soon.